myself inside all this tension, a feeling I never was expecting. I don't see the pros, don't know the cons, forget the whys. Do you know why?
What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks so much for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like button. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. This Christian Keyes story, the innuendos, the assumptions, the allegations, the thought-provoking conversations that this has evoked has not died yet. And some people are wondering if that direct deposit hit his checking account or savings account or whatever account, his Swiss bank account, I don't know. And that's why he is liking a tweet saying that they don't believe that it was Tyler Perry. But listen, a lot of people are kind of getting over Christian at this point in time with this situation because he commented on the neighborhood talk and he said, if I say who it is, it will break y'all hearts. And a lot of people are like, nigga, it ain't gonna break our hearts because we weren't the ones that were involved in it. Not to say that we don't care, because obviously a lot of people have shared their thoughts about the situation, want to express how they are behind him 100%, they support him, whatever. But some people are really over it at this point. It's like piss or get off the pot, because if you're going to tell something like this, when you've pretty much narrowed the playing field of who the aggressor, who the harasser could be, then you might as well just reveal it, because you're causing people or persons who may not be the culprits to get slammed and who are getting people coming for them. Because a lot of people were confronting Tyler Perry on social media and had a lot of thoughts about him. And this is, in light of all of the stuff that's going on right now with The Color Purple about to premiere, and they had the red carpet event that just happened recently for the screening of The Color Purple. We know that Tyler Perry has been affiliated with Oprah for years. I mean, let's just be honest. The Oprah Winfrey Network, when it first came out, it was a struggle network, okay? And then I remember being on Tyler Perry's email list, because I actually signed up for his email list a long time ago, back when he was doing the plays, because I used to watch the Chitlin Circuit plays. I watched some, I haven't seen all of them, but I remember Diary of a Mad Black Woman and Medea Goes to Jail and Medea's Family Reunion. And the plays, most of the plays turned out to be nothing like the movies that he did. But those plays, it was just like stupid Chitlin Circuit comedy, right? It's not the same when you do it on the big screen, and definitely with the horrible television shows that he's done, because I tried to at least watch the shows that he had on the Oprah Winfrey Network back in the day. One of them was called, it was one that was really popular. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a soap opera. Well, all of them were like a soap opera, but it starred that actress, model turned actress. She was really, really good. And I don't know why at the moment I cannot remember the name of the show. But if you remember the name of the show, let me know in the comment section. And then he had another one called If Loving You Was Wrong. I tried to watch that. That was horrible, okay? It was supposed to be a drama, but I actually used to watch it just to laugh, because that's just how stupid it was. The acting was horrible. It was bad. Oh my God, it was bad. But I'm saying all of that because those television shows that he had, they were on the Oprah Winfrey Network. he helped to save her network in a way, because the content that was coming out, the Super Soul Sunday and the reruns of the Oprah Winfrey Show and Oprah doing, some interviews every now and then, just that stuff, and then reruns of 2020 and the Dr. Phil show, like that was not saving the network. The network was in trouble. So I'm saying that Tyler Perry's affiliation with Oprah and helping to save the Oprah Winfrey Network, he definitely was a catalyst that really helped her, and that helped him as well. It's not like he was just saving her. They helped each other, okay? Now, I'm saying all of that right now is because the reason I'm saying all of that right now is because some people are wondering, even though a lot of people believe that Tyler Perry is in the closet because he has not come out as an openly gay or bisexual or pansexual or metrosexual or whatever, I believe, and I talked about this in a conversation that I did yesterday, the guy Walter Lee Hampton, who has his YouTube channel, he exposed Tyler Perry years ago. And it wasn't just to expose him, but he can't stand Tyler Perry because of a lot of things that he said and done over the years. And he just thinks that he's fake, and he knows he's fake because he said Tyler Perry told him that he's gay. And I don't believe that this man is lying about that, because even the Medea character, he allegedly stole that concept from someone. He was going to the gay clubs and all that. It was just a lot. I'm not going to get into all of that right now, but even with those allegations or even things that actually did happen with Tyler Perry, no one can definitively say, yes, indeed, it was Tyler Perry. People can say it, but unless we were there, we don't know for certain. But is it possible that it is someone that is not a billionaire, and Christian Keyes is just saying that to draw the eyes and attention to this black billionaire that a lot of people are assuming it is? Because there's also been this thought that it could possibly be someone who was on the trajectory to get there, but has not quite reached that pinnacle yet, but experienced some losses due to some things that were going on in his career with his shows, people that were on his shows. And so now, it's not quite where it was. And there may be some jealousy there. And Christian Keyes may have gotten the payment, shall we say, to put these accusations out there about Tyler Perry, because they are jealous and they want to be labeled the black billionaire. And some people are thinking that it could be Lee Daniels that may have put him up to this, to try to get at Tyler Perry, because a lot of people feel like Lee Daniels had something to do in some roundabout way with Jussie Smollett lying the way that he did. I don't know, but that is a thought. I don't know. Honestly, it's just a lot when it comes to this situation. And I said it when I initially heard it, that I felt like if he was going to talk about it, he just really needed to say who it was, because my personal opinion at the time, and still is that you're going to allow some people to be sprayed that may not be deserving of the spray, because you're not naming names and just dropping the receipts that you say that you got. So that people, if they're going to come for anyone, they know who to come for, and they're not coming for the wrong person. So Bobby Lights, he used to be on Love and Hip Hop Miami. He's done some other things on the Zeus Network. He is calling out Christian Keyes. And he says in a tweet that Christian Keyes is a clout-chasing beast. Boy, you either going to say the name or not. At this point, you think it's a game, and it's so clear you're loving the high you're on right now. Sit your A down somewhere. We all know you're one of the girls anyways. It's giving somebody need money and they blackmailing, allegedly. So listen, I don't know. I'm not saying that what Bobby Lights is saying is accurate or right. But a lot of people feel that way, even if they're not coming out and agreeing with Bobby Lights. But it just seems that he is liking the attention at this point in time. And it may be possible that someone has put him up to this. And some people are thinking that it might be Lee Daniels using him, paid him some money to come out and put this information out there. But something that he said in his video, which to be honest with you was pretty lengthy, and I kind of was just like rolling my eyes because it's like, man, are you going to say somebody's name or names at this point in time? But okay, I get it, I guess, but don't really get it. He said something about a car and a name on the title or something like that. Did he say that this person bought him a vehicle? I don't know. I could be wrong. And to be honest with you, I don't have the time or the patience to sit and listen to that whole thing again to scan for it. So if he did say that, if you caught that, please let me know in the comment section, because it seemed to me that he said that. But again, I could be wrong. I just can't really remember every single thing that he said because it was so long and drawn out. It was like he was dragging it on. And here we are. This broke, over the weekend or on Friday or Saturday or something like that. And here we are. It's Wednesday and we're still talking about this. It's just like, if you're not going to say who it is, like you say Cassie inspired you, but Cassie named names, places, names that didn't want to be named. Like she was naming names, dropping receipts, dropping places, dates, times, years, months. Like, I'm sorry. You can't say Cassie inspired you and then you're going to come out here and do this. Because what Cassie did was far from this. And even though there were people that had their opinions about what Cassie did or how long she stayed or why did she go through all that, or, well, she was getting a check and it was fine while she was in it or whatever, people are always going to have something to say. You can't really help that. But when you do this like that, and then you've got people that are coming for Tyler Perry, if it isn't indeed him, and you know that it isn't, and then you're liking a tweet saying that the person said they don't believe it's Tyler Perry, and then you allegedly liked the tweet. We don't know if he actually liked it himself, but I'm thinking he did because he did comment on the Neighborhood Talks post about it. And then he said himself, if I told you all who it was, it would break your heart. Well, if it was about you and how you're feeling and how you're saying you're tired of holding on to this and you just want to let it out, then you really shouldn't even be thinking about what the fans think or people being disappointed in their favorites or the people that they look up to. You would be thinking about yourself and just going ahead and put it out there. So, like, is he one of all of the Queen's men? I mean, seriously, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's just at this point, even if you can't do anything legally in a criminal situation or a civil situation, but you're going to come out here and say that, then you just need to go ahead and release the rest of it. Or you should have just kept us out of it. And then the other thing, too, is, him saying, I've got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups for the backups. Was that your way of saying, look, nigga, I need some cash. You don't want this information to be put out there. And you didn't know that I had this. So go ahead and Venmo or Cash App or wire those proceeds to me, or I'm going to release it, or someone put them up to it. I don't know. But all I do know is that people are really getting tired of this long and drawn out thing. And him saying that it would break our heart. No, it's not going to break our hearts. We're just kind of getting tired of all of this, and enough is enough, because with this being a year where so much is being revealed to the public, just go ahead and end the year with revealing who this person is. But people were coming for Tyler Perry on Twitter. Someone said, we will cancel the F out of you if you harass this young man, Tyler. So if it's not you, then you better start talking. Someone else says, we know it's you. Someone says, Oprah's a predator too. All them billionaires are. Jay-Z, Diddy, Tyler Perry, Robert F. Smith. Wouldn't be surprised if Tiger Woods was one of them too. Someone else said, I can't believe you guys haven't figured Tyler out yet. Oprah too. Someone else added him, at Tyler Perry, damn. So you a predator too, huh? Tyler Perry, damn shame. What you was doing to Christian Keyes, God gonna get you. Someone else says, Survivor and Tyler Perry is next. These people really be monsters. Someone else says, two of the biggest predators in Hollywood posing like it's all good. Time is ticking. Another one says, I can't wait to see how this ends because there are not too many black billionaires and not many who recently dropped a documentary. Oprah be tied to a lot of this bleep. And another one says, I bet you are the one Christian Keyes is speaking on, just like Oprah with Epstein. Black community look up to you, and you people deadly to the black community. I can't wait for you to be exposed. So he just needs to go ahead and put it out there. I believe Bobby Lights has a point. But I don't know. This stuff goes deep, and it could be possible that somebody put him up to this, or he was putting this out there to put whoever the person or persons are on notice that he has plans of putting this information out, so they just need to go ahead and release those funds. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.